Jordan, I'd always hoped we'd get together, though just now I'm gearing up for a childcare vote that
Lieutenant Thomas Wickwire, you know him?
sounds familiar.
Should. You recommended him for spec recon just 3 days after you nominated me.
Jordan, might we do this over lunch tomorrow? I do very much want to talk, but now I scarcely...
Did you set me up? Did you set me up just to see me fail?
Absolutely not. Wickwire was there to help, to be my eyes on the inside, to make sure you were getting a fair shot. At least that was the intent.
What changed?
Should probably ask him that.
If I have to ask you again, Senator, I'll ask you in front of the cameras.
In 1981, the Supreme Court was asked to rule on the issue of women in combat positions. The court cited the 1948 combat exclusion laws as a legal foundation for keeping women ineligible. That decision held for all these years, until the White House, 10 days ago, moved to have the exclusion laws voided, to demolish that legal foundation.
So, isn't the president hopping on your bandwagon?
What he did was light the bandwagon on fire, because he knows what I know, that American families are not prepared to put their daughters in harm's way.
You don't know that?
In fact, I do. Roper, Harris, Gallup, they all come back the same.
What are you saying? That a woman's life is more valuable than a man's? That her death is more hurtful to a family?
I'm saying it's not going to happen. Not when the president is set to turn this into a third-rail issue should I choose to ever campaign against him. He will fry me 6 ways to Sunday for sending daughters and young mothers off to war, and quite possibly for bringing them back in body bags.
You were never going to let women serve. You had a safety net, or at least you thought you did.
Jordan, I don't expect you to fully understand this, but sometimes there's more to be gained from the fight than the victory.
So, the rhetoric gets you headlines, but the reality gets you in trouble.
The reality is this. We send far too many men off to war. I don't need to compound the problem with women. Can you honestly tell me that you wanted that life? Squat pissing in some third world jungle?
I wanted the choice. I wanted the chance to prove myself. My work, my skills, me. That's how it should have been.
I once promised you a fast ticket, Jordan, and I always meant to make good on that. Come work for me. I can always use a hard charger on my team.
You promised Wickwire a fast ticket too?
I've had no direct communication with him since this whole thing began, and that's quite verifiable.
I'm sure it is.
You'll think about my offer?
You know, I wonder what SecNav would think about this if I spoke to him.
Well, I spoke with Mr. Hayes this morning myself and told him the deal was off. No more test cases. He was only too happy to oblige. Don't play politics with me, little darling. You'll be up way past your bedtime. I'll call you in a few days.
I wonder what the president would say about it.